Sunday morning in St. Paul, Minnesota, April 25th, 2010.
State Patrol 911.
A young woman, Heidi Furcus, was on the line.
Someone's trying to break into my home.
Seconds later, there was a loud noise. Then Heidi's husband, Nick, called 911, frantic.
911.
St. Paul Police Sergeant Jim Gray raced to the scene.
What did you think when you first saw Heidi lying there on the ground?
It was beyond tragic. Obviously, it looked like they were woken up by this intruder trying to gain entry into their house.
What were officers doing to find this guy?
The initial officers, along with the K-9 team, tried to track this intruder, then started knocking on the doors in the neighborhood. The neighbors didn't have a lot of information for us.
But Nick did. He was at the hospital, alive, getting treatment for a horrific-looking wound, telling investigators about his fight with the intruder.
It was fast. He just came in and I tried to push him away. That's when the gun went off, and that's when Heidi fell down.
2 weeks later, he sat with a sketch artist and produced an image of the man.
One of the things that I did over the course of the next couple of years was try to get that sketch out into the public.
2 years after Heidi's murder, Sergeant Jake Peterson thought it was still the best way to keep Heidi's case alive. He says every year, a few tips would trickle in. None panned out. On the 5th anniversary of Heidi's death, once again, his phone rang. The caller told Peterson she knew the man in the sketch.
Are you thinking, we did it, we got him?
Yeah.
Did they have him?
We discovered a major problem.
He really had the perfect alibi.
There was nothing we could do about it.
Oh, it's a cliffhanger there. So without obviously giving away too much, because we do want folks to watch tonight, take us inside the story. Give us something. Give us a little nugget or something.
Okay, so we saw that guy, we saw that sketch.
Yeah.
You're actually going to hear from the person in that sketch in tonight's episode, so that's interesting. That in and of itself is worth sticking around for. Very interesting story there. But really what kind of stuck out to me is how many people were rocked by this crime. When we were in St. Paul and we were filming it, I mean, our makeup artists, like the people who owned the venues, all of them remembered this very specific crime. And so this was something that a lot of people have been following, talking about. We're talking about a young couple. She was 25 years old, shot and killed in her home. So it's something that resonated with a lot of people, and I think you'll see that in our story tonight.
And congratulations on this being your first Dateline. And what was the process like? Because you do a lot of day of news, and all of a sudden here's this long-form, almost movie.
Completely different. Completely different than anything that we've ever done before. Because, I mean, you guys know, we go in, you get an interview, you have to slam it on TV in a matter of hours. This one we worked on over the course of several months, most of this year, and these interviews are 2 hours, 3 hours long. Craig, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that what I learned is that it brings a whole new level of trust that people have to have when they sit down with you for that amount of time. And I have to give a thanks to Pete and Jolene, the brother and sister-in-law of Heidi, who was killed, because they really had to put a lot of trust in us to kind of relive this moment. And so, it absolutely
And I thought this was the first time I'm meeting Blayne Alexander. I found she was on the plaza when she was 18 years old.
I had a picture with you.
I had a picture with you.
You've been here a long time.
My mom brought me up for a high school graduation trip, and we took a picture.
Wow.
So now we're really meeting in real life.
There you go.
This is what counts. This one matters.
Congrats.
Absolutely.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
And they set you up with the best producer, too. That's Justin Baldwin. He's a gold standard.
Absolutely.
Dateline. So congratulations.
Thank you
to
so
both of
much,
you.
guys.
And again, you can catch this episode of Dateline tonight, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central. Don't watch alone here on NBC.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.